And hey folks, how you doing? Durinde back with ya, playing some Star Trek New Horizons, the Stellaris mod. Glad to have you along. You might be looking at the videos like, weren't you wearing that last video? Yeah, recording a backlog right now because I'm going on vacation very soon. So trying to get a bunch of videos, so at least there is going to be something coming out on the channel every day while I'm gone. It may not be Star Trek New Horizons every day. I'm planning to alternate between this and Hero U. So if you're a fan of both series, you're going to have to wait a day between episodes. Anyway, let's get things started. So at the end of the last episode, we kind of discovered that we need to save up. We need about 1,800 minerals to upgrade our fleet. We're going to need minerals for Signet, which should be getting colonized very, very soon. Is there anything we can do on any of the other planets? A big thing that happened last episode was the Borg reveal as well. So as expected, they're overwhelming at this point. On the upside, there's a whole bunch of other empires in their way. So
the faithful have claimed a new world.
If they want to get to us, they got to go through quite a few people. Okay, so Signet Prime, ready to rock and roll here. So what are we going to do, Holmes? I think we'll start down here because we will get a boost to production. Having this next to our administration building. That works for me. Maybe we'll see some out-migration on some of our planets now that another planet has freed up. I don't think the habitability is that great. 65. We could do a frontier clinic maybe to help that out, but that's about it. Signet Station. We're doing traffic control. We're doing a whole bunch of trade depots. They're going to be producing a lot of energy for us over the next little while. We are upgrading a Mastis. And the reason why we're doing that is that we had a look at the Tholians. Their fleet power is pathetic. And we can actually do a war of ideology. Ooh, this is exactly what I've been asking for. So they want to invite the Temerians into our coalition. We're going to say yes to that. We couldn't do it ourselves because we've been...
An alien empire now speaks to us in the language of
Hey, it's the Ferengi. Peace be with you. We couldn't do it ourselves because we're complete peacemongers, and the Temerians didn't like that. But the Trill stepped in and invited them to our coalition. So that worked out. Actually, this was kind of all the Trill's plan all along. They're the one that suggested the war of ideology. So we should be like super cool with these guys. The only thing is that's going to increase the amount of time it takes. When do we get 2241? We're going to get the coalition fleet in 5 years. But now that there's more people in the coalition, that means that it's going to take it's going to be a longer rotation between when we have the coalition fleet and when we don't. How strong are the Cardassians right now? Fleet power is equivalent. I mean, we could try to go for the Cardassians. I would like to be like... For my own fleets, I'd like to be superior to them. I know we could probably pull it off with the Temerians, and actually the Temerians have frig all for ships right now. They have a single fleet worth 160. The Trill, they have about 5, maybe 6k worth of ships. So, yeah, I mean, we could probably pull it off, but I'd like to be able to be sure that, okay, my own fleet can take on whatever the Cardassians throw at us. I mean, if we could flip the ideology of the Cardassians as well, that would be a huge win for us. Because they're also fairly technologically advanced. Want to hit this, because next month
incoming transmission.
We should be able to start that. 13. See, this is what I've been waiting for. 1350 minerals for dilithium. Yes. Yes, I will do that. Please and thank you. Brunelli, if it was the Brunelli, you guys are like exactly what I'm looking for in friends. People who understand the value of minerals. And we don't need that much dilithium. I mean, our naval capacity is through the roof right now, and we're not even close to filling that up at this point. 5 months until we have advanced learning techniques. And we can build some more stuff here. Is there anything we want? Naval depot, armor plating? Not really. What do I want to look at? Signet Prime. We do have
Incoming transmission.
energy credits. No. We do have migration treaties, so I don't think we've actually ended up with any Trill or these guys, but it could happen. It could happen. It could happen to you. I think that was a movie in the 90s about, like, someone who wins the lottery or something. I think that was actually based on a news story. There was, like, this guy, he told a waitress or something, it was like, I can't tip you today, but I bought a lottery ticket, so if I win the lottery, I'll share it with you. And then he actually did. That is a weird, random fact. And it may not even be true, but I'm pretty sure that's the name of the movie that's based on. It can happen to you. It's like a guy who promises a waitress that, you know, he'll share his lottery winnings. Biolab 3, yes, we are behind on our sciences by quite a lot. This is going to take a while. We can do a reinforced fleet, so let's do that. Minerals for dilithium? Yes. Yes. Again, exactly what I want. Give me all the minerals, please. In fact, you got minerals? I want them. 27-month Starbase upkeep is going to help us with our energy credits a bit. We're still trying to upgrade this. It takes such a long time, so we're down to a little over a year now. The reason I'm doing that was I was considering the war with the Tholians. I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards the Cardassians now, though. Especially since we have more allies. Can we look at the size of the Coalition fleet? 40 ships. 31 armies. The Trill must be like throwing like all their money at Coalition ships. Because I haven't spent a cent. What I usually do is, like, I'll get to my naval capacity and then I'll start contributing to the Coalition, so I didn't really need to do it this time. So we're at 6k. I'm curious to see if this jumps up. I'm not sure what upgrade we're doing right now. It might be like armor plating or something, so it may not affect this number. I would like to be able to have like a larger single ball of death, though, if I could, instead of having to split up my forces. If we do face the Cardassians, we might have to split the forces. They don't have a lot of systems. Okay. So they're at 73%. This is working on its trade depots. Again, they're going to give us an extra 4 energy credits a month, so that's going to be useful during times of war. Can't do anything. Okay, this is the last build we can do on this system. Planetary warp nullifier. We don't need that. I just want a basic power plant right there. A lot of minerals. Minerals 141. What's Bitrium? Energy credits plus 10%. How much dilithium do we have left at this point? 2. But we would get this. That increases our energy credits. You know what? Yes. To that. I will take it. I will take it. So, yeah, that definitely boosts us up a bit. First fleet. Again, we can do a reinforcement. I'm sure Bajor has like a huge queue right now. It's gonna build 2 more destroyers. Okay. No, well, not a huge queue, but it's up there. It's up there. Again, we're gonna try to get our Unity. Yes. Okay. 87 months now for that unlock. And what are we going to be taking next? Alien tourism. Reduces border friction. We might want to build one of those. Okay, prototype has expired. We definitely have a whole bunch of influence that we can spend at this point, so... engineering output, yes. What other sciences do we have? Anything huge? It's a bit of, there's a lot of physics on this world. Is there something that increases physics? Engineering. Physics output. We'll take that. And we'll just leave that for now.
Our ships have been improved.
Okay, so they were 6. They're now 6.3. We are building a couple more destroyers.
Yes.
Check ourselves against you. Fleet power is still equivalent. Really, really wish. Do they have closed borders right now? They have closed borders with a lot of people. Okay, so unfortunately, our center net can't pick out like what the actual size of their fleet is. So again, that's another reason why I want to be ahead of them before we actually do an attack. 14 months, 16, and 17 now. And how about the Tholians? Fleet power is still pathetic. Okay. I mean, the reason why we started upgrading this base was so we could go to war with the Tholians. Like, my fear is we go to war with the Tholians, and then we move the map around for some reason. We go to war with the Tholians, and then the Cardassians try to take advantage of that, or maybe the Tenziki, because they don't like us. Fleet power is equivalent as well. I mean, we do have like enemies on a lot of sides.
Construction complete.
Fleet power for the Orions is pathetic as well. And they are like slaving despots. The Orions may be a slightly more attractive target. Allied rivals. Really not much I can do with the Federation at this point. Now I know how the Cardassians felt. How's our fleet doing? Inactive building, yeah. So we did have some out-migration. Now, did they go to our new world, which is Signet? They did. I mean, this is producing 3-3. And it would be even more for minerals if I just build a mine. So yes, we will sacrifice the energy for minerals. We need all of the minerals. 11 for biolab upgrade. Okay. I was trying on the Temerians right now. They have 2 ships. Awesome. You guys are doing great.
Construction
I'm
complete.
sure you'll contribute greatly to any further wars or anything. I mean, I could clean this out, but again, the downside to kind of all of this is that us being at war with one group might trigger someone else to attack us. Or the Kali. Oh, it's those guys. Can't really do anything with them. I think we have to be touching borders for us to actually do anything. We gotta be touching. Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
Yes.
Yes. Fleet power is equivalent. See, their naval capacity is equivalent, so they could possibly have that many ships. Bajor Station. Again, I want to look at my fleet.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we need to be building, and we're gonna fill out the ranks with some more patrol ships, I think. Maybe if we get up to 10K. So we're at 6.3 right now. They're minus 71 compared to the Cardassians, yes, who are minus 215. So they are the bigger threat. And again, these guys have laid claim on our territory, so I don't want to fight these guys, though, if it's going to be a disaster. If I could just get like a number for us to aim for. It's the Matron. First Minister Yas Aurora, we understand that your empire is home to an individual whose brilliant mind transcends the tragic primitiveness of your species, with the talents of Daikon Renora sadly wasted. We, Metron, have a use for skilled scientists to work in our archives. As such, we are offering you a unique chance to earn our favor by allowing us to take charge of her. Who is Daikon? She a scientist? It is our physicist, who is 92 years old. You can have her, because she's just about to die, and it gives us some favor with the Mechon, who are, these are all biology.
Affirmative.
Who are kind of one of the agent species, I think. Borg super don't like us. Okay. Yeah, I forget where they are on the map. Metron. Where is your... You guys don't want to trade, do you? No. Okay. There we go. Where are they on the map? They're down there. Okay. And fleet power is over... Yeah, they're kind of one of these ancient species, so... Interspecies Medical Exchange. The Rigelian Consortium Administration has invited us to join the Interspecies Medical Exchange Program. While the medical needs of most species are unique, there is logic in pulling resources. Doctors from across Bajorian Second Republic have recommended participation. So we would lose 100 energy credits. It would give us an extra society research, 5 a month. Yeah, sure. Sure, we're doing pretty good for energy credits right now, so we'll definitely do that. Greetings, First Minister. I'm Administrator Aurora of the Interspecies. What is it? That allows doctors from various species to volunteer and serve on alien worlds. Of course, that was like the doctor from Enterprise. What does loaning a doctor do? Influence goes up. Who is Kira Larn? That is the person that we just put in physics, so they're not worth that much. So we'll get an... Oh, and this person's maniacal, so that works out great. Because they were like a biologist or something before. And that didn't quite help us in the physics field. Okay. I'm still kind of scared at the size of Tholian realm, but fleet power is still pathetic. Okay. Anything else we can do on our new world? So that's built, that's built. Again, we'll go up here because we will get the bonus from our administration building. Okay, someone's opened their borders. The Sona. So the stretchy face dudes from that Star Trek movie. Minus 20. How do you feel about minerals? No. Okay. Thought I'd check. Bajorian Station, we will build another frigate, yes. Biolab 3 is a big thing. take the army upkeep. Alright, so we should be able to upgrade some of these things now.
The non-believers are
Get
fighting
our...
amongst
Ooh,
themselves.
who is fighting? The Ocean. That's guys who are up here, I think. Not for us to worry about. They're non-believers.
The non-believers are fighting
someone else
amongst
is fighting.
themselves.
The Borg and the Vadawar. How strong are the Vadawar? Name. Can they take on the Borg? VA Vadawar. Inferior. Those guys are usually fairly strong. Huh. Well then, interesting. Very interesting. Yes, we want to do upgrades. We don't have... several population districts have fallen heir to a new disease. Oh, I didn't
The spirits have
mean
granted
to...
us new wisdom.
Did we just, like, isolate that planet? I really, really didn't mean to click on that. Assist research. Oh man, we completely wiped out the population on that planet. Good job, Durinde. Good job. Clicking the wrong button. It's like, oh, we could help them, or we could just isolate everyone on the planet and wait for them all to die. Yeah. Alright, well, let's start colonizing that world again. And again, we're playing Iron Man, so I can't go back to a previous save. Rough. Rough. And not in the fun dog sense. Okay. I still want to do these biolab upgrades at some point. Really? We need... what is it, like 200 minerals? Wow. Biology is expensive, yo. No wonder everybody fell ill to that virus. So what are we looking at for fleet strength now? 1007.4. Should really appoint you an admiral. Yes, I love the fleet logistician trait. Okay, so I don't want the first fleet. I do want you to go with you. Okay. Alright, so after wiping out the population on one of our own planets, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Let's check out this transmission before we go. Research agreement with Sona? Sure. And before we do that, we will upgrade this. Alright, so we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me. If you think about liking the video, think about subscribing to the channel. Take care. Have yourself a great day.